Hello and what is going on, you guys? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Welcome back to Gran Turismo 7 Part 3. Now it's time to get ready to go over onto the GT Cafe to take part in the next menu book. It's going to be some classic European cars. After taking part in menu book number 1 and 2 by having Japanese compact cars and license test. So this will be our third course. We'll be going in to take 3 cars for another collection. Acquire all 3 European classic compact cars will be labeled on the list. There's the Fiat 500F 1968, Mini Cooper S 1965, and the Volkswagen 1200 1966. 2 rewards will be listed by having a roulette ticket and another racetrack by one of the returning Gran Turismo racetrack is High Speed Ring located in Japan. Awesome! This makes a very good choice selected to have another racetrack. We'll be choosing a legendary racetrack. Here's what Luca has something to say. I'd like for you now to collect classic European compact cars. All 3 cars here were built in Europe in the 1960s, and they're still much loved to this day. Part of their charm is their distinctive interiors, which are totally different to those of high-tech cars of today. Good luck out there. I'll be rooting for you. Okay, let's go and collect 3 cars for only a new event. We'll be taking part in the same Sunday Cup. Collection European Compact Classics will be going in to start for another quest. I hope you guys are about to go in to collect all kinds of 3 European Classics, but hopefully this will be doing great to have a suitable classic cars to go over onto the used car dealership. So let's see which cars are we have in stock. Okay, looks like this is going to be quite good to have selected vehicles to be available by purchase. By any choices, maybe this will be quite good to go with the 80s or 70s. Several cars are being sold out. That makes a total bummer, but no hard feelings, you guys. I'm just gonna have to go look around to see which car is gonna be quite good for today's event. How about a Renault R5 Turbo 1980? It makes a very good choice of a compact car made in the 1980s. Car type is road car and a midship. Price amount is 154,200 credits. So what do you guys think? This car may be very good to take part in today's Sunday Cup to be labeled as classic. I'll make sure I'll have to go and purchase this car right away. Very good. 154 collector points will be going increased towards level 6. Finally, I can now access the racing selection of the tuning shop. Very good. So I'm about to choose this car for today. That makes a very good choice of a classic car in the 1980s. And I'll have to make sure to purchase a Honda Integra Type R DC2 1995. Very good choice of a JDM car, just like the 1998 version. Road car to be hashtag, NA to be naturally aspirated. That will have to go and purchase a 1995 Integra to be registered onto the car index. I'll make sure I'll have to try it out later on. Okay, now let's go and get ready to take part onto the classic Sunday Cup. World circuits, here I come, and let's get ready to roll. To have a highlighted compass will be recommended. Located in Europe, available circuits. Very good choice to be having Brands Hatch, Goodwood, and Autodrome Lago Maggiore will be participate to take on today's classic Sunday Cup. Let's go over on to Brands Hatch, you guys. This makes the first event. We'll be having a Volkswagen Beetle is going to be having a gift card will be labeled to be highlighted. So let's see, there might be some main rival cars. Course layout in Indy course. Enter the world of classic cars in this special edition of the Sunday Cup. Only real cars may be used. Alright, so any kinds of real cars will be eligible to participate in a special edition of the Sunday Cup. So I have to go with different cars by selection for this video segment, you guys. Hopefully, save for the best car of the 1990s we'll have to do for the best, because main cars from the 1960s and 70s will be joined in as well. So let's go over on to Brands Hatch Indy Circuit for only 2 laps. Let's see how I could probably have to get ready to try out with the Renault 5 Turbo. It makes a very good classic made in the 1980s. Gonna have to be a little bit patient because the loading times will have to be contained by 40 seconds. Okay, starting out in position number 8. That makes a very good choice to have selected drivers to be as the main rivals. Always gonna have to check some settings. Comfort medium. Assist settings will do the same. Let's do this. Let's give a good theme of the starting grid we'll be going on the roll. Okay, there's the Samba bus. Gulf GTI first generation. Gonna have to dive in onto turn number 1. Going clean overtake. Catching up with 2 Mini Coopers. There you go. Turn number 2 is doing incredible average. Oh man, no. Well, I should rather be very gently with the car because it's a mid-engine layout. Because this kind of an interior view looks so premium, just like the standard car back in GT5 and GT6. 4 cars left to go. Gonna have to press on towards the final corner. There you go. There's the Fiat A-Bar 595 1970. That was a very good classic car. Okay, just gonna have to be a little bit gentle. Switching up onto the radar and moving on in lap number 2. Double times to overtake, and that makes 1 car left. Hold it in. Gonna have to catch up onto that Volkswagen 1200. Very good job. Keep a good steady pace onto the braking line and pass through over onto turn number 2. Alright, looks like I'm in the lead, and that makes a very good classic Renault 5 Turbo is doing a good job to take a good mid-engine opportunity. Gonna have to stay on track. Final sector, here I come. Let's bring this old dog over onto the finish line to take the final stretch. Alright, looks like I finally got first place, you guys. First place to use a good classic Renault Turbo is doing a good speed of a mid-engine opportunity. Fastest lap I took 1 minute and 4.715 seconds in a total time of 2 minutes 18.925 seconds. Now let's go over onto the replay after this because that makes a very good gold trophy to be well received as the same prize money. Let's go and build up with some daily workout. We'll be going in to take the progress. Okay, looks like this is a very good Volkswagen 1200 bug acquired onto the first list. Now only 2 more to go. closer towards level 7, you guys. I can't wait to get all kinds of different cars will be well received as our main reward. Okay, just gonna have to save a thumbnail. Exit out. Alright. This image looks good. So let's exit out from Brands Hatch and moving on in Goodwood to take on car event number 2. Since you entered a racetrack, there is also a Group 4 event is now labeled as well. But it also depends to have the number of difficulties, just like the Group 3 GT Cup from Autodrome Lago Maggiore. Maximum reward is 65,000 credits. I'll make sure I have to try it out later on in the future. This will have to be added onto my memo. Next up, Sunday Cup Classic number 2 to get the Mini Cooper S 1965 to be as a main reward. Second time and reached up onto 3rd place or higher. Gonna have to switch things up onto a different car. I'll make sure. Let's see how I could probably have to try it out with the Mitsubishi GTO Twin Turbo 1991. Since we already got this car from National B license test to be received in gold, I'm about to try this out for a spin. That makes a very good car to have a 1990s retro supercar to be well classic. But it may be possible to have 90s sports car will be joined in onto the special edition of the Sunday Cup Classic. Alright, Goodwood Motor Circuit, 2 laps, here I come. Let's see how an all-wheel drive supercar is going to be quite going well classic to take on with the 60s, 70s, and also the 80s whenever I had to do everything I could. Same cars as always, Volkswagen and Fiat, and also the Abarth as well. Let's see how one Mitsubishi Japanese sports car can actually take on with European classics. Let's find out. Well, man, gonna make sure if I could probably have to avoid contact. That was a close call. Keep going forward. Gonna be a little bit patient because the Samba bus is changing up onto a different lane. 4 cars to go. Gonna have to keep driving with the GTO. Makes a very good piece of cake for race number 2. Sector 1 clear. Now moving on in Sector 2. There's the Volkswagen Golf GTI first generation model. Stay on track and keep a good line follow technique. There you go. First place in the lead. Strategize, be patient, and go faster to master the turns. Here comes the chicane. Gonna have to dive right in. Steady clear and don't go off the track. Okay, looks like close call without losing a grip. Now, moving on towards the final lap by having a different change and different look, but the environment background in Goodwood Motor Circuit is the same. So you see, you guys, any cars will be entered to participate in a classic edition of the Sunday Cup, just like the Mitsubishi GTO Twin Turbo as an early 1990 model. But it's definitely might be quite cool to have any kinds of classic cars in the 60s, 70s, and 80s will be entered at any time to be labeled as a road car. but it will be doing great to have all kinds of different strategies to go basic or advanced whenever you like to choose to have any kinds of driving stances. My kind of a driving stance is definitely might be well custom made to challenging with basic opponents. Keep pressing the pace, getting closer onto the final sector. Okay, looks like the headlight is about to be ready to turn on. It's almost nighttime, you guys. The time changes is going to be so cool, incredible to have different effects in Gran Turismo 7. Let's see what's checked on the weather radar. Nothing changes, but still in the dry asphalt. Onward onto the final stretch, and here I come. First place for only one Japanese sports car to take the podium. Excellent, good, dynamic cutscene, folks. Alright, looks like this is going to be good. By a country mile to be received as a main achievement. So you see, folks, I took the fastest lap in 1 minute and 38.157 seconds in lap number 2 for a total time in 3 minutes and 24.610 seconds. That makes a very good old-fashioned Japanese sports car to race around onto the European track. Let's go and collect with some clean race bonus. Daily workout is complete. Okay, collection number 2. Mini Cooper S 1965 is acquired, and that means the Fiat 500F 1968 is now next for the final list. There you go. Car collector level up, number 7, and now I can access the extreme section of the tuning shop. Alright, now just gonna have to capture a thumbnail later on and then save a replay. How do you guys think about classic cars doing much simple and quicker in the Sunny Cup? Just like the original, but it may be possible whenever you guys are comfortable to choose any kinds of best recommend vehicles, we'll be doing a different strategy. Now, let's get ready to go right back over onto Autodrome Lago Maggiore to be in the third event. Just like the original, but a classic is gonna have to go old-fashioned. Now, let's go and get ready to switch to a different car. Have to get back on board with the Renault R5 Turbo 1980. This is it, you guys. The final race in the classic edition of the Sunny Cup to get the Fiat 500F 1968. Gonna have to go old-fashioned to have a good clean racing opportunity to see how every classic cars can actually to be work capable, to see how a mid-engine can actually deal with the RR drivetrain layout. So there it is right now. Same thing as last time back in part 1. Let's get ready to roll and start out in position number 8. Let's go. But this time, I won't make any mistakes at promise. Okay, there's 3 cars lined up. Time to go down the hill. There you go. 3 times in a row for the overtake. That makes 2 more remaining. So I have to go easy with the comfort medium tires because it's gonna get much low grip. Okay, looks like there's the A112 A-Bar 1985 join in. Perfect. Now let's make a good push and keep going forward onto the final lap. Excellent work. Time to slow down. Gonna have to take pass onto turn number 1 in a 90-degree angle. Keep a good steering pace. Try not to get too overpressure steer. That's more like it. I still got this in the bag, you guys. Just gonna have to go clean racing. Final turn, here I come. Gonna have to take that line to do this. And then the yellow mark will be labeled in. And that's how you have to learn and master the Renault 5 Turbo is doing a clean racing midship workout. First place for the 3rd time is giving a good thumbs up by 3 times. Now that's classic competition. Fastest lap, 1 minute and 2.146 seconds in lap number 2. Total time in 2 minutes and 7.966 seconds. Excellent workout and doing a good car reward complete. Excellent. Gold trophy to be well achieved. Let's fill out the credits and daily workout. And now, the Fiat 500F is now acquired in the 3rd menu course. Excellent work and giving a good start out in collector level number 7. Gonna have to store it in onto the garage. And let's see the replay before I'm about to capture a thumbnail. This image looks good. I'll make sure I have to save a replay after this. Okay. Now I have 3 classic European cars acquired. Let's head back over onto the GT Cafe to get another roulette ticket. And also a high-speed ring will be unlocked as well. I'm so excited for high-speed ring, you guys. This makes a very good nostalgia moment from the past Gran Turismo games. Exit out to the menu and head out onto the cafe. Beautiful. Nice, wonderful photo background to have 3 European classic compacts is now already complete. Congratulations, you got all 3 cars. This completes your European Classic Compact collection. Once you collected your rewards, I got some stories to tell you about these cars. Sweet! Looks like I got another 1-star roulette ticket. And the high-speed ring is available at the World Circuits, you guys. I know you guys are really excited for this track. It's going to be having a different look. And there is a pavilion is been available. It's going to be an access to the tuning shop. Cool. Now let's see what Luca has something else to say about the European Classic Compacts. These cars are some the most famous in history. It's a truly wonderful collection. The world's first motor cars were produced around the end of the 19th century. But it wasn't until the 20th century that mass production became the norm. This meant that nearly everyone had access to an automobile, not just the select few. Back then, many small, simple cars were manufactured and priced affordably so nearly anyone could purchase one. Making this all possible were ingenious engineers and visionaries who created icons such as the Mini from UK, the Fiat 500 from Italy, and the Volkswagen Beetle from Germany. Sweet! These three cars are the first one to enter the 20th century. That's how the history of automobile is all about, you guys. The three cars are the first one to be well made in the 1960s. These cars certainly left their mark on automotive history. Perhaps I'll tell you more about them next time. Okay, Luca. Looks like this is going to be a very good story to have. Talking about cars is going to be doing incredible. Now, looks like there is going to be a next menu book. It's going to be the Championship High Speed Ring Track Day. Now let's just gonna have to exit out onto the GT Cafe and let's go over onto the tuning shop. This makes a very good choice to have some upgraded parts from every Gran Turismo games until GT7 will be coming right back onto the tuning shop. The tuning shop is now open. Now let's go over onto the garage and grab my Mazda Demio XD Touring 2015. Will be needed to have some upgrades. But before that, let's go over onto the Gibbs to receive a roulette ticket. Let's see which Gibb am I going to get. 1 star by the chance. There's the Mazda Roadster touring car and some more currency credits and a single part. Okay, looks like more GT credits. 10,000. I could probably take it. Okay, let's grab my Mazda Demio and head over onto the tuning shop. Let's go over there, you guys. Let's buy some tuning parts and improve your car's performance. Let's see which parts are available to have some upgrades. Welcome. You must be Hyperion-Blue-GT that I've been hearing so much about. I'm Rupert, the owner of this tuning shop. My shop offers a variety of tuning parts to improve the performance of cars. The parts in this shop are divided into 5 categories, from sports to extreme. Take a look through the tabs above. If you just begun your adventure, then you'll be starting with some sports parts. I also offer drivers with a high collector's level more sophisticated tuning parts that match for their level. So you upgraded your collector's level. That's great to hear. Alright, Hyperion-Blue-GT, now I can sell you extreme parts. A nitro system will allow you to reach very high speed with ease. And while a new engine or a new body will require you to forfeit your current tuning parts. It will also increase the life of your car, making it feel brand new. You'll need this to get your favorite car back in the peak form. Of course, it's not cheap, so wait your option first. Sweet! Now, this makes a very good upgraded choice to start out with. Maybe this is going to be good to have some sports medium tires for the Mazda Demio. Let's purchase 2,500 credits and make it installed. A taste of tuning for only 1 available part for the single achievement. Now let's purchase a sports muddler. Okay, very good. And there's a sports brake pads with Brembo to be sponsored as a collaboration with Gran Turismo. 300 credits, that will be okay. Just gonna have to go weight reduction stage number 1. Let's see, street suspension, sports computer. I have to make sure to upgrade my Demio to become stronger. So what's this? A power restrictor. Adjust engine output with intake restrictors. Let's see how it turns out. So it looks so incredible to have all kinds of available parts to be needed to upgrade your car. Just gonna have to go with a clutch and flywheel. So yeah, every kinds of different parts will be start out from sports, club sports, semi-racing, racing, and extreme. But no matter how awesome this kind of a different auto shop is going to be, having some different parts we'll be doing adjusted. And there's a nitro system is also to be purchased at 100,000 credits. So let's see. A must for drag racing that provides explosive acceleration at the push of the button. This looks very good to have nitro system in Gran Turismo 4 and Gran Turismo 6, but so good to have a single part to be well included to have a full speed acceleration to be needed in case. I'll make sure I have to hold on to a new currency credit later on to have some more prices. Okay, let's see, what else am I gonna have to buy? Racing intercooler. Racing spec intercooler to maximize turbo / supercharger tuning. That will be good. And there's an anti-lag system. Gently improves throttle response to turbocharged vehicles. Maybe I could probably purchase one part, and that would be good. So it looks like it's increased body rigidity. Reinforce the entire body. Aerodynamic efficiency is a must to grade to the top speed. Works for me. 12,000 credits is going to be quite doing some increased body rigid. Alright. Now, looks like this is going to be quite good to be ready to wrap this up, you guys. Because part 4 of Gran Turismo 7 will be set in schedule later on until I'm about to be ready to go over onto high speed ring onto a track championship. Thank you for enjoying watching the video in GT7, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Just go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads on upcoming content videos if you like to see. And also check out the links on the description if you really want to see more. I'll be seeing you guys next time in Gran Turismo 7 for part number 4, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.